guys, what's up? It's me, your kitty. Okay, so I'm coming to you with something a little bit differently. I don't know if many of you have heard about this game. Probably some of you have. It's been out for a while now, like a good couple of years, possibly more than a decade. But this is EvoLand. Now, I'm playing the Legendary Edition because right now I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller to play this at the moment. Simply because, one, I've been playing a lot of Don't Starve Together with my boyfriend Jeffrey, and my hands hurt from having to keep them in this position to try and move and do things. So I'm gonna try to be easy on my hands today. But I've been wanting to play EvoLand for a while. For those of you that haven't heard of it or haven't played it, I will say this is a gem. This is a gem that is kind of stuffed off into the corner a little bit. It's a mishmash, yes, mishmash, of different gaming styles, mechanics, and just as it says EvoLand, it's kind of like the evolution of gaming. So at one point you'll be in an 8-bit area, the next you'll be in a 3D world. It's great, and I absolutely adore it. So in the Legendary Edition, it kind of bundles 1 and 2 together. Obviously, I'm going to be starting with the first game, because obviously you gotta start with where everything comes from, the origin story of everything. And we're gonna see how this goes, because obviously, as you can see, it says press A to start, and do you see an A on this? I don't. Not unless you want to count the green triangle, which could be mistaken as an A. So a lot of it's gonna be me trying to figure out, or trying to remember exactly where everything is on an Xbox controller, because I've never had an Xbox before. And I've never had a gamepad controller, so when it says Y, I'm gonna be wondering, is that square or is that triangle? EvoLand 1. Yeah, so this is literally how the game starts. You got right direction. There seems to be some chests to open this way. So, as you can see, I cannot go left, but I can go right. But I can't go left. So, at the beginning of this game, now, it doesn't necessarily continue on like this. Obviously now you got left direction. Always going right is boring. You got 2D movement. That's good. You can't go anywhere else anyway. So, now I have the option to do all the motions. All the movement. And I'm in kind of this 8, 16-bit, well, it looks like more 16-bit. You got basic scrolling. You want to see where you're heading, right? But yeah, it kind of goes through this kind of Legend of Zelda. It's almost like the Legend of Zelda, evolution, it feels like. Rocks, trees. You got sounds, FX. Sound effects. The game is much more alive this way. You got smoother scrolling. Will save you some headache. But this is just kind of what I like about it. Granted, the whole game is not me just collecting chests to be oh, I can now do this in games. But this beginning part is. So obviously there's this chest here, but I can't get past it because there's a plant. A 16-bit plant. I got a sword. Now you can kill the evil monsters and cut down bushes. Bushes. The question is... Okay, I was gonna be how do I use sword? You got monsters. Be careful not to touch them. Okay. For all of you that are playing on a PS4 controller... Apparently there's somebody in the bathroom. If you couldn't hear that. Yes, I'm right across the hall from the bathroom area, my room, so there's a lot of traffic that goes through there. Cannot chop down trees with my sword, my tiny sword. Anyways, but for those of you that are playing on a PlayStation 4 controller, to attack is square. Nah. Oh. That's unexpected. Game over. died on the first level. I'm just gonna go this way this time. There's some bushes over here. You got a star, collect all the hidden stars of EvoLand. Yeah, so like obviously, it's to your benefit to explore other places. Cause you can find like hidden stuff. There we go. Got the card Octorock, a new card to play Double Twin. So, kind of like many of these adventure games that I've seen, there are like, or not are, but there is like a card game system that you can play kind of like as a side thing. I'll show it off when I get there, but it's to your benefit, obviously, to try and collect all the cards. Obviously, if you're like an achievement junkie like I am, yeah. It's part of the achievement of collecting all the cards and beating all the opponents that you can. So, yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing in this playthrough. You got music. EvoLand tune topping the charts since 2012. Okay, so that's technically a save point. Yep, but I need to unlock it. You got save points. An evolution that changed gaming forever. Absolutely. Games are saved. Okay. I was not around for a lot of the games in the 80s, but I know like a lot of... Like, I didn't have like a Nintendo, like, Super Entertainment System, or the Nintendo 64, or the Atari, or any of the older gaming systems that were very popular. But yeah, I do remember a lot of people complaining like there was no save points whatsoever, and I'm like, it's such an awful thing. Why wouldn't you have a save point? At least some checkpoints or something like that. You got 16 colors display. Oh, and I got my achievement. Obviously, I think I've gotten most of the achievements anyway. And for those of you that are wondering, like, is there anything different in the Legendary Edition than, like, the original first or second game? Not really. The only thing that really helps is the fact of, since Legendary was released for PlayStation 4, they added the PlayStation 4 compatibility with the PC version. So if you want to play with a controller and you don't have, like, a gamepad like I do, that's probably one of the biggest perks. I think there's, like, maybe 1 or 2 achievements that are added in the first game, but not many. It's basically the exact same game. Yeah. Get out of here. Bat. 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 I've just realized too, like, it was like that realization when I died the first time. It's like, oh yeah, that's right. I haven't unlocked a health system yet. That is again another thing you kind of unlock, is a health system. And I would like that greatly. Okay. Yes, I was gonna say, is there anything else to explore over here? Yes! Chest! You got a star. Collect all the hidden stars and, yep. You got a card. Bat. Yay. It's even funnier too. Has anybody else done this where, like, and I don't know, maybe it's just like it's a part of my generation, but it's like I can use the D-pad or the analog stick, and it's like, so I'm like, when I'm going through like these like pixelated games, I'm like, I prefer to use the D-pad, but then like the moment it turns 3D, I'm like, analog stick. I don't know what it is in me. It's like, unless I'm doing like precision-based movements or like kind of block-like, like pixelate. Love that YouTuber, by the way, but not what I'm talking about at the moment. But pixelated games where it's all grid-based. That's the only time I want. Oh, right. Okay, so after centuries of peace, an ancient evil has finally resurfaced to threaten the world of Evolandia. You are one of the few remaining members of the Order of the Dragon Knights, whose purpose is to travel the world to help the needy and fight evil. Those centuries of peace clearly mean you haven't had a whole lot to do recently, but it looks like business is picking up again. Yay! You got storyline. This plot is so deep and rich. The plot. It's thick. With like 5 C's now. You got 256 colors display. This is almost real graphics, isn't it? It's kind of funny too, because like I'm like super, like you're super zoomed in, obviously, with the, with like how it looks. Yay! And so like it looks like it's kind of hard to make out some shapes. Like my character, like it's a little hard to make out the shapes of him. Can't break that rock yet. But I can't break this one either. So I think my only choice is to go up again. But yeah, so it's like it's kind of hard to make it out. I'm like, I wish I was kind of zoomed out a little bit more so I could actually see what I was doing. God, just get chest. You got sign panel. Luckily, it seems your hero knows how to read these signs. I mean, it's a good thing my character is not illiterate, because this would have sucked. Yeah, get over here, bats. I want to hit you with my sword. Come here. Alright, we're just gonna kind of ignore them then. This path is reserved for agile adventurers. Okay? Bats! Frickin' A, bats! I just want to progress. Get the heck out of here, bat! I'm trying to remember exactly where I was supposed to be going after this. Like, if there's any different... Okay, this is different? Nope, I was here before. I'm now, like, hitting every save point spastically, just in case. Because I'm like, it would be my luck that I would get a bunch of progress done, only to then have... Oh good, one bat gone. Signpost. But I'm like, yeah, it would be my freaking luck to have a bunch of progress done and then get hit by something stupid like a bat again. You got free movement. Looks like it's time for some action adventure. Okay, so now, like, this is now where I would have, like, the analog stick, 'cause I'm like, I'm not limited to a grid. The access has been blocked by the dimensional stone. Try the path to the east. You mean the one I just came from? Okay. Don't. I'm gonna activate this and these guys are gonna just come to life, aren't they? You got inventory. Press that to open it. It's options. Oh man, well. Glad to know that I can just hold down the action button now. Oh god. You got path unlocked. Healing all monsters will sometimes help you in your quest. It better, because I don't want to lose this progress. You got overworld. Exploring the world is always nice, but beware of random encounters. Chest. You got turn-based battle. Let's change to a different fighting style. Yay! Attack the slime. Because this isn't gonna end up in my demise somehow. Thank God none of them felt like attacking me. You have 150... Is that... Gliss? Guess I'm just gonna call it Gliss, because there's no pronunciation for me on any of this, so... Forest area. Chest? You got Mode 7. It looked really gorgeous when it was introduced back in 1990. Crap. I should probably just get going to wherever I'm going now. That is so disorienting. I was like, oh, there's a chest here. It's not actually on the map. Okay, you got places name. You will learn the names of the places you travel to. Awesome. Almost as if it's magic. There we go. Stab you in the back. Yeah. 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 Me. Yeah. Yeah. You got chests unlocked, killing all enemies will sometimes unlock treasures too. Where is my treasure? Treasure? Treasure. You got village! Why do villages always have such annoying music? Is this considered annoying? Okay. So there's another chest in here that I should be able to find. I think I was supposed to follow the path, but I didn't. Because I'm a rebel and I don't like following instructions. Here it is. You got enter houses. You can now freely invade people's privacy. Good to know. I'm invading your privacy. You got innkeeper. A nice bed is waiting for you at a decent price. You look tired. What about resting in our cozy inn? It only costs you 10 gliss. Yes, I will do that. Save game? Yes. Obviously, just like any inn in any other game, you restore your health and everything, so... yeah. Where I was like at 30 health, I'm like, yeah, it might be a good idea to, you know, rest up. Okay, so let's see. So that's back out. I have not invaded this person's home. This is... I don't know. You got shopkeeper, you can always spend your gliss with that guy. Sorry, the National Sword Association does not allow us to sell weapons to children yet. Ah, that is right, I am a child. This barrel's in my way, I can't go anywhere. Oh, look. You got NPC. At least someone to talk to. Or not. Sorry, I don't speak to children. What are you doing here? Children should go to bed. It's broad daylight. If you're not a nice boy, the evil Kefeka's ghost will come and eat you. I'm sorry. Who? The door is locked. Maybe there's something in there? Maybe. You got the card Torque. A new card to play Double Twin. Nope, there was nothing in there. And I can't invade. Wait. The medium is the message. What? The ultimate guide to everything. What a genius. You have found a potion. Yes. Oh man, well then that means I should probably go back to the inn and everything else so I can find other things. As well as like search everything here. Stop bothering me, go play with other children. There are no other children! This is a childless town. What is wrong with you people? Adults are not funny. They always complain about us children. Yeah, I'm scared they're gonna eat us. If only I could eat the growth seed, I would no longer be a child. But the seed I found has fallen down the well. I am too scared to get it back. It's too dark down there. Alright, well, I'm not scared, and I'm not a child, so I'm gonna go get the seed after I've plundered this town for all of its riches. The Legend of Kefeka's Ghost by Village People. Local tales. Guess. Found a potion. Because I am most definitely going to need that, actually. How to save the world with Hero's Crystal. I don't think I will need this. Main fight? Men fight? Doesn't look like a very fun read. It looks like something that would be like half English, half German kind of book. Let's see. Yeah. This is the How to Cook an Emuk by KFC. Yummy. Oh man. All your chests are belong to us. Lost in translation, I guess. You have found 50 bliss. Awesome. I love how this one shopkeeper in that building was just like, I don't speak to children. And then the innkeeper was like, yeah, sure kid, you want a bed? Just $10. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, so can't get in there. Ah, I remembered the secret now. Chest. We got the card Cobra Zero, a new card for Double Twin. Awesome. I know there's another. Is there another? Okay. See, and I was already able to get into this building, right? Yes. This is where I picked up the potion and everything else. Okay. Alright, down the well I go! Enter the well, be careful, it's very dark down there. Yeah, I know, you got secret place. What the heck are you doing in this place? I'm getting a growth seed. Like this one, specifically. Found a strange seed, do you want to eat it? Yes. You got grow taller. What's with all the kids in video games anyway? now I am an adult. Because this is exactly how growing up works. I got the card Worm. Nice. Go back up. Okay, now you talk to me. I heard a lot of strange noises coming out of the North Caves. A girl has visited us earlier. Is she a friend of yours? Why do you assume that she's my friend? We've never even met. Crystal Caves to the north are a dangerous place. It is said Kafeka's ghost lives there, but no adventurer has ever come back to tell us. You mean to confirm it? There are quite strong monsters in the caves ahead. We won't let you pass with your current equipment. Okay. Fantastic. Glad I didn't spend all my money at the inn. Welcome to the Papunica village. Please enjoy your stay with us. I have a feeling that's a play on some other town in the, in another game. But I just don't know the reference. I will say there are a lot of references, not just the KFC one. I'm talking about, to other games in general. Obviously, because they're using a bunch of mechanics. But I'm actually talking about actual franchises you'll see when I get to them, and I'll point them out if I can actually remember them, or if they haven't already been pointed out already. Sorry, kid. You're a loss. I need to go to the store. Because I am now an adult. Welcome to the adventure shop. Please spend all of your money here. Thank you. Thanks. Ah. Yeah, that's right. I need to come back because this is another, double twin card that I need. Or might be a couple of them. But I need a longsword. You bought the item longsword. Your attack has increased. Copper armor. You got equipped. You are now ready to fight stronger monsters. You bought the item copper armor. Your defense has increased. And then I don't have enough to buy anything else except for maybe a potion. I'll be okay. I will be careful. Okay. Be careful of the monsters on your way to the caves. Perfect. You got force fight? Wait, someone is calling for help. I heard someone calling for help. Looks like she got attacked by these monsters. Oh, there I am. Can I use a potion? No. I was hoping I could use a potion on her so that she could also help me. But I guess with these guys it'll be fine. Thank you for saving me from these monsters. I need the crystal in the cave to save my hometown. Will you help me? I love how no is not an option, ever. You got forced choice. Looks like the scenario is lacking proper branching here. By the way, my name is... Yeah, because I'm not very creative at the moment. Air Kitty has joined the team. It was one of those things I was remembering the second game in which they have the same mechanic where you can name characters. And I thought of names for them. They weren't very creative ones. Not at all. But I was like, oh yeah, that's right, I need to name these two. The main character and then this side character. I'm like, crap. Well, what would happen if I just blatantly missed the cave? Magic? Yes. Okay, so she was. She was at full health. She is not anymore. Okay. Oh, wait, no, come back. Hidden meadow, yes. There's a hole in the ground, but I don't really care about that at the moment. Yes. Give me all the cards, because I'm going to need every single one of them. Okay, let's fall down the hole. You got True Explorer. You have found the hidden cave. I love how excited my character is, like, after we win. I'm just like, yes! This is exactly how I would have reacted. Only it would have been the added benefit, like, it would have been the added thing of me being like, yay, we didn't die! I also just need as much money as possible, because I need to go back. The other item that I want to get to... Oh, awesome. Finding money. The other item I want to get to is the Phoenix Down item that was in the shop. Purely because that actually... That's actually great for reviving party members. I don't see myself letting my characters die that often, but in the event that it does happen... Dang it. Sure would have an attack. It is kind of funny. I'm trying to remember for myself, like, if this, like, which game came out first. But it's funny because my character, like, for those that have played, oh, what is it? Tomodachi Life, that one. Nintendo's Tomodachi Life. It's funny because, like, in there, I think it's, like, at the park or something like that, or at the carnival, they, at some points, will have like an RPG game that you can play, and it'll be like, you know, kind of like a little, like, 8-bit RPG game. And it's funny because when they enter fights, they have that exact same stance where it's like, they're just kind of like poles with a head on them. And if they're holding like an item, it just kind of bobs. But then like when they attack, it's like they like kind of like wave it like in front of them and like... So, like, I'm wondering if that was kind of like a, not necessarily like a joke, but like a kind of nod to that. Invasions of the Undead Cats. An Amazon bestseller? Cool, I found a potion. My god, is that actually a book? That was actually a bestseller for Amazon? We also need to figure out when my character's gonna get named. Just keep healing. Yay, now the next battle will start off with full health. Got a star, yes. Please. I'm gonna be so rich. Ah, that was it. For that. Oh, that's it, okay. Alright, so we're done in the Hidden Meadow now. I guess let's go back to where we needed to be. Ah! This is what we were after. Okay, so cool. So, that changed. How much muns do I have? Ooh, I got lots of muns. I'm heading back to the village to go get my things with my muns. Come on, Air Kitty, let's go. We finally have enough to get things at the shop. This is not where I need to be. Also, wait, where's that other... I'm trying to remember, because I'm like, obviously I've played this game and completed it. Or at least the original one. So I know I've been in there, but I'm like trying to remember, I was like, did I get the key for it in another quest and I came back? Or was there a trick to it, like the other building? I can't remember. Phoenix Down, you bought the item Phoenix Down, it has been added to your inventory. Buy. Rare card. Emuck, awesome. I'll be fine for now, I think. Alright, so now we're in the Crystal Caves. We need to find the crystal. Its power can change your perception of the world. And with it, you can fight the evil that threatens my village. By the way, I just noticed I forgot to ask your name. Clink. That's the... No. There we go. So I'm naming him Simon because I'm like, obviously, I'm thinking about in the next game, because they do have two protagonists as well that obviously kind of like with this game, you know, you get the two protagonists that you get to name and they're part of your party pretty much till the end of the game. And I was like, I wanted to name those two after Jeffrey and I, but I was like, no. I'm like, for consistency's sake, because there are two different characters, I'm like, I don't want to name these two us, and then those two us. Because it's like, I want to keep it consistent to somewhat of a story, so I'm naming him Simon after Jeffrey's character in Divinity that we play, because for some reason Jeffrey doesn't name his characters after himself. He's not egotistical like I am. You got a name. The girl is finally the girl is finally noticing you're a human being. Oh man. Let's see. I'm actually going to wait on exploring the cave. Just because we're going on to like 40 minutes or so, and I want to try to separate it out, keep it shorter, so that we're not sitting here for like an hour or something like that. I mean, unless you guys are happy to sit here for like hours on end to watch this. I mean, far be it from me. I'm okay with sitting here playing this for hours on end. I am having a blast with this actually, even though I've played it before. This is absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to get to the second game as well, because there's a lot more content and it's a lot longer than the first game. But I can't wait. Okay. Enough stalling. Or whatever. So, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.